Well, as proof of where there's a will, there's a way. I thought I would need help with the tin. Had some help lined up today and it kind of fell through because I couldn't find sheet metal screws. I had to drive to like 5 different Lowe's and Home Depots to get these. I had a box of 400 and I thought, man, I'd be able to just go get them, but of course they were out. So I went ahead and got 2 boxes of these things so I would have plenty. The company that I bought this material from also sells this, and they sell it in the color of the tin. So I could have bought 100 a piece, you know, for however much. But the last time I did that, I ran out. So this is close enough. It's like a grayish, brownish. But I thought I would need help with the tin. It actually doesn't turn out to be that terrible. What I did, you can see I got this over here. I actually considered taking some of this stuff and hook it on here to where I'd have a rail that would run out here. I've got those 32-foot pieces still over there that I could have, you know, kind of hooked on and had like a ramp and then manhandled it over and slid it up. But what I found is I was able to grab one sheet, kind of pull it over here and get the edge up there and then just get under it and sort of shove it on up through there by myself. Once I got it up there, I took that 2x4 and I would just catch it under the rib and just shove it slowly, work my way over to here. And once I got it over here, I got on that ladder, kind of pushed up on the tin over there and got it up under the tin. So what I've got to figure out is how to square this with the rest of the building. And make sure that I've got what I need. So I'm actually a rib I need to go over. So you can see I've still got a little material there that's even with these, so I'm going to go over one rib. And I just saw that. I'm glad I caught that. But yeah, if you want to bad enough, you can just about get anything done. I think what I'm going to do is measure. Well, actually, I can just make them all even with this and then go that way. So I've got these supports put in. Buttoned up all of the, you put a screw on each side of these to get these fastened down, so I've done that today. Somebody came by that needed some welding done, a buddy of mine, so I welded up his stuff, and otherwise I'd have a lot more done today. It's not really been that productive, but I think working tonight I might be able to get at least to here and cover my machine, which is the biggest thing I'm trying to do. You know, I don't want this to get rained on if I can help it. But yeah, most of this stuff that I've done it, well, everything so far I've done by myself. And you know, it's just a matter of using leverage and figuring out the best way to do that. You know, when I had them come out and do this other one, they had a crew where they were able to build this and then stand it up with a bunch of guys. And that's how they did it. But what I did is kind of the opposite. I set one of these up each on those things right here. And what I ended up doing is after I struggled with it for a while, I had 2 of these, one over here and one over here. I put a 4x4 in between them, and then I put a short piece of this material where it would slide on top of the 4x4. Actually, that's the setup I had. So I had a jack standing under this end and that end, and what I was able to do was, obviously these were way higher, and I was able to slide back and forth until I got it to where I needed it. measured this, and what I was shooting for was this line, but I actually ended up moving it over a little bit to make it fit, because I'd already cut them all the same distance, and I didn't want to cut an inch off or whatever it was, and I think that's close enough. So I've got to put little angle things down there in order to, and then concrete screw that in. I went and grabbed a SDS, this thing for drilling concrete, and a bit at Lowe's. Well, that was from Harbor Freight. And these anchors here, so I can put these in there, in those holes there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and then 2 over here. When I was putting these base rails together, I pre-drilled those holes so I'd have something to anchor to. And I welded this. This is galvanized. You're not supposed to weld galvanized, and it was horrible, but it is what it is. I'm going to take some cold galvanizing and hit those to kind of help that out some. But yeah, I am getting close. I may go ahead and just tackle this tonight, and I may not even help tomorrow, or need help tomorrow, but we'll see where we end up. So anyway, it's just a quick update. You guys have a good day.